Hi, everybody. So here is my workstation. Here's my fox. I colored in our fox with like a light reddish orangish color. It's kind of hard to see. And I used, remember these, our nice big box of crayons that we have here. Okay. And I want to take a minute or two to look at our sweater. This is where we learned how to draw some patterns. Okay. And I want you to listen to how I colored this in. So number one, I made a big mistake. I picked out a orangish red to use for the collar up here. It was the last thing that I colored in, and I realized it was the same color that I used for my fox. So I made a big mistake, and I tried to cover it up with the blue, which is definitely a different color than what our foxes use. So if you make a mistake, it's okay. Everybody makes them, okay? Now, let's talk about how I used the color. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting it. In our first pattern, we drew a triangle circle pattern. So in triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. On top of that, I made a pattern of making my triangles red or orange, my circles blue, and I repeated a new pattern, a color pattern across. Okay, the background I chose to use a maroon just because it was so different from these two colors for our pattern. Now the next one, that was a little tricky, and I had to do some thinking about this. This is our pattern of snowflakes. It's wintertime, and in that book there was a lot of snow, so I wanted to incorporate that into our picture. Because it's snow or snowflakes, I didn't want to really add any color to this because I thought that the white background would look good with our snowflake shape. In our next pattern, we drew just stripes, and I told you that I was going to color them in. So I made them into this blue-green pattern. Okay? Now in this bottom one, the U-shaped pattern, it takes on a whole new life when I color in one, the U-shape, pink, and then this kind of curvy triangle shape that was formed, purple. It really makes a nice little contrast. Now, when I'm all done with this, I'm going to glue Mr. Fox on right here like this, okay? If you chose to use the bear, you can glue your bear right on there like that too, okay? When you are all finished coloring in your picture, let's send me a copy, either in the Google Forms like we normally do, or in an email. And don't forget, when this is all finished up, you need to bring it into school so I can collect your assignments, okay? I want to start showing off some artwork and hanging it up around the school, so I need to get your artwork in here so I could do that. Got it? Okay. Have a fun day coloring in your project. I can't wait to see what these look like when you're all done. Bye.